Hello students, welcome to Study Tricks. Today we'll be seeing the third part of chemical reactions and equations. In this part, we'll see what are the different types of chemical reactions. We have seen in our 9th standard that during a chemical reactions, atoms of one element do not completely change into another element. In fact, they form a new compound reacting with other elements present in the reaction. We know this. In the process of this making of new bonds, that is making of new compounds, there are different types of chemical reactions involved. There are 4 types of chemical reactions. The very first one is a combination reaction. As the name suggests, combination reaction means it combines two compounds and forms one single product. Once again, I am repeating, combination reaction is a reaction in which two or more than two reactants combine together to form a single product. Here, the given example is calcium oxide reacting with water. It forms slaked lime, that is CaOH taken twice. It also liberates heat. We have seen that reactions which liberate heat or is known as exothermic reaction. So this is an example of exothermic reaction also. In this, quicklime and water, two reactants are combining to form only single product. Hence, it is a combination reaction. Now, there is a fun fact regarding calcium carbonate in this box item. Just read it. Now, some other examples of combination reaction are burning of coal. That is carbon. Burning means in the presence of oxygen. So carbon plus oxygen giving rise to carbon dioxide. Here again carbon and oxygen are two different reactants. These two are combining to form carbon dioxide. Hence it is a combination reaction. Similarly, the second example also, hydrogen gas and water gas reacting together to form water molecule is another example of combination reaction. We have seen this. What is an exothermic reaction? A reaction in which heat is liberated along with the reaction is known as exothermic reaction. And this one, glucose plus 6 molecules of oxygen giving rise to 6 carbon dioxide. This is a general equation that takes place within our body during respiration. C6H12O6 is the formula of glucose. By this chemical reaction in our body, we will be able to liberate energy. Here in the product side, you observe 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 6 molecules of water plus energy is liberated. This process in detail we'll be studying in the upcoming chapters. And other examples of exothermic reactions are decomposition of vegetable matter. You know, in villages they will be using manure which is made from decomposition of vegetable matter. This is because lot of energy is liberated. Nutrient substances are formed while decomposition. Now, what is the second type of chemical reaction? That is decomposition reaction. By the name we can say that decomposition, that is the compound which is on the reactant side is breaking into two or more products. This is quite opposite to the combination reaction that we have seen just now. So in decomposition reaction, reactant will be one product and products will be two or more. See the example, ferrous sulfate when heated breaks down to ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. Not only ferrous sulfate, commonly we'll get ferrous sulfate crystals in the market. These crystals are along with water molecules. So when heated, first of all they lose water and then ferric oxide, sodium dioxide and sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide are also formed. Similarly, the decomposition of calcium carbonate, CaCO3, single compound on the reactant side. Under the effect of heat, it is breaking to calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. That is, two different products are formed. Hence, it is a decomposition reaction. Look at this example. They have taken lead nitrate powder and they are heating this lead nitrate powder which is placed inside a test tube. lead nitrate, PbNO3 taken twice. This is generally in solid form. This is heated. It forms lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. That means this is an example of decomposition reaction. Read this activity 1.7. It is also one same example where with the help of electrolysis the decomposition reaction is taking place. Now, what is this activity 1.8 is similar, like silver chloride. What happens to silver chloride when it is exposed to solar light? What we observe is the silver chloride color turns gray in the presence of sunlight. This is because silver chloride breaks to silver and chlorine. Chlorine is in gaseous form. So what happens is chlorine evaporates. Only silver will be remained, and this silver is different from the color of silver chloride. Hence this chemical reaction takes place. If you observe the reaction, this is also an example of decomposition reaction. Similar other example is silver bromide. Also behaves in the same manner. We know that in the 9th standard we have seen chlorine, bromine, fluorine, all these halogens behave in a similar manner. So silver bromide also under the presence of sunlight breaks to silver and bromide, thus undergoing a decomposition reaction. The other two types of reactions are displacement and double displacement reactions. These two types we will be seeing in the next session. Thank you.